gonna pay. What you mean? What's going on? He invited me out. You invited me out and you can't pay? What you mean?
Crazy, y'all. That's crazy, y'all.
Call your ass cause you broke and you ain't got no money.
Crazy. She crazy, y'all.
He invited me out and he can't pay.
Crazy. Crazy.
What do you mean?
2023, man.
What do you mean? I'm not paying for nothing. And I'm finna record you getting posted. He invited me out and talking about he don't got no
crazy, y'all. Crazy. But yeah, I'm finna leave, man, because she's talking crazy.
Where you going? Where you going? Pay for the food. Pay for the damn food. Pay for the damn food. What would y'all do if I invited you out and they couldn't pay for the food?
What's going on now?
And you not gonna pay? What you mean? He invited me out. You invited me out and you can't pay? What you mean?
Crazy, y'all. That's crazy.
Damn.
Call your ass cause you broke and you ain't got no money.
Crazy. She crazy, y'all.
He invited me out and he can't pay.
Crazy.
It's wild.
Crazy.
What do you mean?
2023, man.
What do you mean? I'm not paying for nothing. And I'm finna record you getting posted.
Oh man.
He invited me out and talking about he don't got no
Crazy, y'all. Crazy. But yeah, I'm finna leave, man, because she's talking crazy.
Hey, yo, she bugged out, man. She is bugged out. I don't know if you've seen this video, but obviously this young lady, she tripping out because old boy didn't want to pay for the bill, right? Now, I'm not sure if he paid his half or didn't pay for the whole bill, but it looks like he walked out and she might have walked out right after him, refusing to pay. So I think they both wrong for that. Like if he didn't pay it all, but you know what I mean, he paid his half and didn't pay hers. He got that right to do so. Like I said, I don't know what happened. And for most guys that I know, they'd be willing to pay for it unless the woman's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? If she's disrespectful, then yeah, all bets are off at that point. You know what I'm saying? You lucky if I might give you a ride back to the crib. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you might have to Uber or something. Depends on the level of disrespect. But yeah, I mean, this whole situation like could have been avoided. Like, you know, communication, right? Who's gonna pay for it? And you know, he might have thought, okay, I'll go ahead and pay for it, but she got there and ordered a whole bunch of stuff on the menu. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these women do. Are you gonna pay for it? They start ordering stuff they never ate before. They planned it out all on your budget. And if she was disrespectful, or you know, he felt like he was getting played, because there's a lot of women out here, man, they can't even hide it. They gonna play you for what they can play you for, and that's it, right? And you know, as a guy, you probably found that out mid-meal, you know what I'm saying? Where he was like, oh no, this ain't it. Now some guys will pay anyway. Some guys are like, nah, you know what I'm saying? You can pay your way. We can go ahead and go our separate ways right now, but you can go ahead and pay your way for what you just ate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna pay for all that. You ain't gonna play me like that. I tell you one thing, that's not how anybody's supposed to react in a public place anyway, let alone a restaurant. Everybody's trying to enjoy their meal, and you standing up trying to bring attention to your situation as a girl. Like, okay, this didn't happen, he didn't pay. That's when you break out your purse and then you pay your way. It's that you talk to the manager or whoever you can speak with and say, look, this is what I ordered, this is what I ate, and I'll pay my way if you can get away with it, right? Or, because that would have been better than nothing, right? It looks like they didn't get nothing, but like, she really playing this, like, she really playing like a victim though. You know, she's standing up with the phone, like parading around the place talking about the guy won't pay. I mean, I got a lot of homegirls they tell me situations like this that might happen from time to time, where a guy might not pay, or they don't like the guy. They showed up for a date, they don't like the guy, they'll just pay their own way just to get on with it, you know what I'm saying? But you could tell she calling him broke, but at the end of the day, you must be broke. You sitting there making a whole big deal about and not paying the tab, about him not paying the tab. And you could have just, you know what I'm saying, went about your way, paid your end, paid the order, paid your side of the order, and moved off and left, you know what I'm saying, and moved forward. That's what a grown woman's gonna do. They're not gonna deal with the guy no more. They're gonna just keep moving, you know what I'm saying? And especially, I don't know if it's the first date, whatever, but at the end of the day, most men are gonna pay for the date, right? But if they don't, you should be prepared to pay your way. That's just what it is. That's what it is to be an adult. It's to be able to pay your way. And if you get to the end where the bill come and okay, the guy don't pay, well, at least you got your bread that you brought with you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what you ate, so you can at least pay your way and pay for what your bill calls for. That's what a grown woman does. You know what I'm saying? Not stand up, play like a victim, get on the internet and make a whole spectacle, make a whole scene about this. He didn't pay, all right, well, he's not the guy for you, move forward. Like I said, make a scene. Like, what's that gonna do? What you expecting that's gonna happen? You putting them on the spot, okay, but really, you looking like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? You look like, you calling him broke, but you looking broke. You calling him immature, not a real man, not doing what a man's supposed to do. You're not doing what a lady's supposed to do. I think a lot of these women, they laughing at her, man. You can see them. They like, what you expect? What you want? Okay, pay your way and get up on out of here. That guy is not the guy, but these are the first women to call guys broke, who are dead broke themselves, knee deep in debt, dead broke, no cash to their name, no assets to their name, but they gonna call another man broke because they don't want to pay for their way. Like, why are you trying to get other people involved in your situation? That's your situation. That's your situation. If you was to date and then get with somebody in a relationship like this, everybody gonna be in your business. Only knowing her part, only knowing her side, they gonna know all your business. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you should be able to handle your own situations as they come up. Like, you got total strangers knowing your business. I don't know any man of quality that's looking to have a woman like this. Now, he could have calmed it down too. He could have been like, look, let me go ahead, here go the money, here you go. After a little bit of her embarrassing herself, he could have went ahead and said, here you go. Not to her, but to the manager or to the waitress. Say, okay, look, here you go. Keep the change, I'm out of here. Told her, you know what I mean, you go ahead and get your own Uber or whatever you gotta go do, but you ain't got nothing to do with her, type of thing. That would have been my way of doing it, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, she must have did something super disrespectful. I don't blame her, right? And he just let her look like a dumbass. Meanwhile, all these other women, they just laughing at her. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the one you picked too. That's the one you picked. That's the one that you can get. You know, all these women, they talking about the marketplace that they have, the value that they have on the marketplace. They can get any kind of guy. Meanwhile, you picking up guys that can't even pay your meal. And you picking up guys that you can't even be respectful to in order to pay your meal. It's crazy out here, man.
Nowhere, or where you're from. Nowhere where you're from.
Damn. Like that?
Hey!
Boy, you better get off that. I'm trying to tell you.
Don't be touching the car, man. I'm more to you. Don't be touching the car. Don't be touching the car. Pastor, princess, whatever y'all put that on the things. I don't know about none of that. Don't be doing none of that. I ain't doing shit. That's what you just told me in the store. You ain't doing shit with me. I ain't doing shit with you. I just said, you just told me in the store. You ain't doing shit with me. I ain't doing shit with you. Ain't nothing happening. I'm finna go. Get out my goddamn face. Move out the way. Move out the way. I ain't doing shit.
Move out the way. Yeah, I thought this clip was funny, man. This is how a lot of women be doing it too, man. I mean, like I said, this is kind of extreme. This is probably like a little skit. But, you know, the real thing is like, you know, when a guy come up to him and, you know, he might have just came from working out. He might have just came from a warehouse, you know what I'm saying? He got a warehouse that he's been working in. And he just, you know, putting in work for his own business. And he might not be dressed to impress in those situations. He's just going out, doing his thing, working. but then he can get fresh, you know what I'm saying? But okay, he stopped into a little spot like this, little convenience store, pumped his little gas, and he just tried to holler at old girl. He probably forgot what he had on, you know what I'm saying? But he figured, hey, you know, if he approached in a reasonable way, he might get a reasonable response, whether it's a yes or a no. But she tried to play him. I think it wasn't at the fact that she said no. It was the fact how she did it, right? And she really was disrespectful, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, not you. And so what's crazy about it is, okay, we'll stand on that, right? If he's not the one. Don't get outside, he jump into a Lambo and now it's something different. Y'all on that groupie shit like that. Then she got the nerve to put her hand on the whip. So that's another strike. So yeah, man, you about to catch them muffler fumes as he speed on off. Nothing personal. And half of them don't be looking all that to begin with. You can say, no, I'm not interested, or I got a man. Sometimes that might not be enough, but you don't gotta be, you don't gotta be disrespectful like that off top.